Today we're diving into the craziest biome changes in the latest Minecraft update. We're talking low visibility, mysterious mobs, and a brand new block that's going to change the way you build. Trust me, you're going to want to stick around until the end because there's a secret mechanic I'll be revealing that'll make your jaw drop. Let's get started. Number 1. We're getting a completely new biome called the Pale Garden. And trust me, this is unlike anything you've seen before. Imagine walking into a world where everything is just grey. And I don't mean dull grey, I mean eerily quiet grey. The sky, grey. The ground, grey. Even the trees have their washed out, desaturated look, almost like you're in some strange dream. Now here's the kicker, there's no music at all. No calming Minecraft tunes, just the sound of wind and some distant ambient noises that really gets under your skin. Kinda creepy, right? But the real tension comes from the low visibility. You think you're safe, but can you really see what's lurking in the shadows? It's a lot like the dark oak forest, but way more unsettling. If you're into a challenge or just love a spooky vibe, this biome will be your new favorite haunt. People have already started talking about building haunted mansions, and it fits the eerie atmosphere perfectly. But hold on, there's more lurking in this biome, and we'll get to that mysterious creature in just a bit. Speaking of building, the Pale Garden biome is not just for adventurers, it's got some awesome new blocks for the builders out there too. Introducing Pale Hanging Moss. This stuff spawns naturally on pale oak leaves, and here's the cool part, you can bone meal it to make it renewable. Whether you want to hang a single block of moss or let it trail all the way down like vines, you've got tons of flexibility here. Imagine adding this to your treehouse or overgrown castle. Instant atmosphere. And that's not all. The Pale Moss Carpet is another exciting addition. It's not like your usual carpet block. This one can actually spread over the side of blocks. You can layer it over walls, cliffs, or any surface to give your builds that aged, natural look. I've already seen players talk about using it to drape over stone castles or create ancient ruins. It's a total game changer for builders. The possibilities are endless, and trust me, you'll want to experiment with this block in your next big project. But while you're busy building your perfect spooky base, don't get too comfortable, because the Creaking is lurking. This mob is gonna give you nightmares. Picture a tree-like creature that only spawns at night, blending in perfectly with the pale oaks around it. Its glowing yellow eyes are your only warning, and here's the catch, it doesn't take any damage. Hit it all you want, but it's not going anywhere. It's rooted to the ground like it's a part of the environment, and if that wasn't creepy enough, when you attack it, it doesn't fight back. It just points you towards something even more terrifying, the Creaking Heart. And here's where it gets even scarier. The Creaking only moves when you look away. Yes, like a twisted version of a weeping angel from Doctor Who. Glance away for a second and it might just creep up on you. Thankfully, it doesn't deal much damage, just half a heart if you're wearing iron armor. But the real challenge is how unsettling it is. You can't push it either, because well, it's clearly rooted to the ground. So how do you stop it? You'll need to destroy the Creaking Heart, but we'll get to that in just a sec. Number 7. Okay, so here's the deal. The real target in this battle isn't the Creaking, it's the Creaking Heart block. This introduces a brand new combat mechanic. To defeat the Creaking, you have to find and destroy its heart, which only spawns in between two pale oak logs and only at night. Destroy the heart and the Creaking disappears. You want to keep the block? You'll need Silk Touch to harvest it. But here's where things get interesting. Imagine what you can do with this block in your world. You could create traps, mini-boss arenas, or even build haunted houses that come alive at night with these creatures. The possibilities for PvP and adventure maps are endless. It's not just a cool new feature, it's a whole new way to design challenges in your world. And while we're talking about new builds, the Pale Oak wood set is going to be a must-have for anyone who loves spooky or elegant builds. The logs have a unique bark pattern on the side, and the texture of the leaves is kinda similar to the mangrove roots. The wood itself is cool, washed out, whitish grey, perfect for the eerie vibe or even a stylish modern house. You can finally build that haunted mansion with a picket white fence, or use it to create a fresh survival base with a unique twist. Seriously, this wood set is a great contrast to darker or more colourful blocks in the game. It adds a touch of elegance to even the creepiest builds. The texture is so satisfying too, it almost feels like you're building with ghost wood. So whether you're crafting a spooky manor or just want something new for your next base, Pale Oak Wood is gonna be your go-to. I'm gonna be covering all future updates, so subscribe if you want to be the first to know about them.